The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Hello and welcome to Gerald Ford Stadium in Dallas, Texas, the home field of the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. A direct snap. Across the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for a first down.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, Ted, every single year on Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
Pass caught, second down now. Looking to pass, it's Arnold. With the catch, it's Cobb. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? They keep him guessing with a run. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Makes a nice move there. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, this is football today, whether you're watching the NFL or college football. Coaches go for it on 4th down. Here's the opening drive. 4th down on their own side of the 50. Don't even blink. They go for it. To their credit, they pick it up, and they're thinking about trying to get points here on this opening drive.
Makes the catch downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog, and I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are, but you just can't turn it over on this big of a...
Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. Grab behind the line, it's Maryland. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. He'll throw it now. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw yet again. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on third down. This won't be easy. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Back to throw. It's Arnold. Lets it fly to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
That is high awareness for that receiver to know where the sticks were and adjust the route accordingly.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Hard running there through a tackle. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Third down play for this offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the run here, lets it go. The sure hands, it's Jones. And the ball to the ground. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Oh my gosh, Chris, you can almost...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. They make the stop at the 5. It'll be 1st and goal from there.
How about this call here on 3rd down, Chris? They go with the RPO. The quarterback makes the right read. He's able to extend this drive by getting the yards that they needed to get to the mark.
They test the middle but get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
Direct snap. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. You got to wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging.
The pass is intercepted. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Well, your best players got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Solid gain there. It sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense.
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
After the big loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and goal backed up. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, Chris, let's give credit to this defense. Forced into the red zone, backs against the goal line, but they're fighting and breaking up what they can.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And that one's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. What a catch! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll try to run for the first down. Using the clear. Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, SMU. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at the 28. To throw, it's Arnold. Quick completion to the tight end. They're finally able. Stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. It's third down after that run. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Trying for a fourth down completion. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. He's found some room at the 45. He makes the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
Misses the receiver, incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. And now the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Knocks that one right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Breaks free. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. He's got the first and still going. Defense has got him, but that wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down. And it's a direct snap. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Looks left and finds his target there. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking to scramble. Heaves it deep down the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Auburn. Strong game by this quarterback. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes the lead 6. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air, it's Jennings. Looking for a man deep on the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple of plays before the half. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And they heave it deep downfield. And he finds his target. He has the first. Breaks into the clear. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Mustangs.
These boys are showing no let-up. They continue to be aggressive, and it's brought them all the way back. They tie the game. They're an extra point away from taking the lead, and a ton of belief going in at halftime.
Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point puts him in front by 1. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First play of the second half was a handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They'll run it to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. They're going to run the option. Touchdown, Tigers, to put them on top now.
Oh, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And they'll run it into the end zone so they go up by a touchdown here. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here he goes. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Mustangs come up to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. He keeps it on a design run. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Mustangs will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver.
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out, he's in the clear. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Auburn. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Coach makes a decision to go for a 2-point conversion. And he makes the grab, a successful 2-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. He's in the clear at the 30 now. Past the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense in hurry-up mode.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Howard. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a 1st down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Knight. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Catch is made along the sideline just before going out of bounds. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Nowhere to run up the middle. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Working clock with the ground game. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Dropping back, it's Knight. Running out of time in the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Stop right there at the line. No gain. The Mustangs looking to run some tempo here. And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch made in space. Look out. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Mustangs. They were not going to catch him that time.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Scanning the field. It's Knight. It's the running back in the flat. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He fires downfield. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He could go. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the fourth quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Looking to throw it on third and very long. With the catch, it's Pullman. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. Maybe the last shot here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Boy, interesting call to me, Chris. With the lead, a chance to maybe settle for a field goal, make it a two-possession game. Instead, the aggressive approach. Now you give your opponent a chance to get back in this game.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out on the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Looking for 6. Touchdown, SMU. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Chris, how fitting that this offense finds a way to score a touchdown late in the game. They've been doing it all year long, and a big reason that they're here in the postseason. Now, you always practice the 2-point plays, right? Now, you better pick your best one and deliver to tie this game up.
So this is it. You work on these 2-point conversion plays. Now it's time to execute to try to tie this game up late. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Yeah, I mean, here we are in the 4th quarter. It makes total sense to go for this 2-point play to tie this game up. Unable to execute and get it done, so now the pressure shifts to their own defense to come up with a stop to get the ball back.
And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
And the quarterback will take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.